This is the GAN 356R, GAN's newest 3x3 release along with the 356X. This is a confusing cube to me, so let's talk about it. Okay, so before we dive into all the things that make this cube confusing to me, let's look at the specs. It's a 56mm puzzle weighing a light 2.6 ounces, it only comes in stickerless plastic, and costs $16.95 from SpeakCubeShop.com. This all sounds great, right? Well, yeah, until you realize that it doesn't come with magnets, and that's a big problem because the 356R has a big stability issue from my testing. Tightening the tensions did help, but I still find it to be pretty flexy and hard to control sometimes. Now, I do realize that I, as well as many other cubers, have been spoiled by magnets, and so we are used to more stable cubes. But even compared to two other budget cubes, the MF3RS2 and the Untitled Magic, this cube does feel less controllable, and for somebody with admittedly a harsher turning style, this makes it a little hard to control. Magnets are a thing now, and I would say most cubers use magnetic cubes. And this is what confuses me. GAN is one of the best cube manufacturers. They are innovative and offer some of the best 3x3s on the market today. So why would they not only go and release a non-magnetic cube, but put kind of a high price tag on it? Now you might be thinking, Jack, 17 bucks isn't that much money, and you'd be right to a certain extent. But it's when you look at the cubes on the market that are cheaper than the 356R that you start to see why this cube is confusing. Let's start with the Untitled Magic. This cube is only $4.95 and is a really good performer. Sure, it isn't the greatest thing in the world, and while I do like the feel of the 356R better, the Little Magic feels much more stable, which is something I like. The MF3RS2 is only $7.95 and is also super good. If you watch the video Brody the Cuber and I made comparing it to the SM, you know that I actually liked it better than my SM. This cube is pretty stable, performs super well, and I can easily average my normal times on it. But one cube I want to highlight is the YJ-MGC. This cube is only $14.95 and it has something that none of the other aforementioned cubes have: magnets. The MGC is super stable and has really great performance in general. The MGC is easily better than the 356R and it's also cheaper. Now, I'll admit, there are some good things about the 356R. The cube has a smooth feel with a slightly hollow and crunchy sound, and that is something I do like. Corner cutting is good, and while I did get a corner twist while scrambling, I don't expect that to be a normal issue. The cube also uses GAN's GES nuts, and while I'm not a huge fan of them, they can be a pro to some of you who do like them. However, you only get the yellow nuts, which are installed in the cube out of the box, so there isn't much customization there. Speaking of GES, GAN, you need to update your pamphlet. This is still the same pamphlet that came with the SM, and it contains old information about the GES V2 nuts. This also happened with the 354M, and that too uses GES V3, and I bought that cube almost 3 months ago. GAN, you need to fix this, come on! Okay, so I know I've been harping on this cube, but here's the deal though. I just don't understand why GAN released this puzzle. Basically, it's a merely alright puzzle that's a little overpriced. Maybe it would be better if it was around $10 or so, but at $17 it's a little hard for me to recommend this cube over cubes like the MGC, Little Magic, or MF3RS2. The value just isn't there for me. I just don't see why GAN ultimately released this puzzle. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the GAN 356R. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.